Hey guys, today on Michelle's Opinions, I want to talk about 3 days of darkness. Yes, let's talk about it. Others refer to it as the dark night of the soul. Well, let's think about this. 3 days of darkness, the dark night of the soul. All of these things that actually sound kind of doom and gloomy. But let me explain something here, guys. How can you recognize light if you do not understand dark? I think about the scriptures where it says that, after Christ was crucified, he spent 3 days, and that they said he spent 3 days in hell, and then on the third day he rose and he's ascended. Think about it, guys. We take the Bible, at least I did when I read it when I was younger, as a literal book. I mean, word for word had to happen exactly how it says in there. Now I look at it as the parables, the beautiful poetry, and that it actually does tell us what is going on with us now. It's in there. And I'm not saying that it's just in the Bible. There's so many areas. The hints are everywhere. We're seeing numeric synchronicities, the Mandela effect, things around us changing. Look at my beautiful skies. My health is improving. Just all of these manifestations that are going on. But when I pick up my Bible and I read it, it's like, bink, my eyes have popped open and I can read it with my spiritual eyes. He says man cannot live by bread alone. Well, if you're just reading it as a literal book, that's all it is. You're feeding yourself just the surface level of the bread alone. Your spirit needs the nourishment too. So we talk about, and I've heard it often from many different sources of the 3 days of darkness. Now, I want to tell you guys, the 3 days of darkness is not anything to fear. It is an experience. To get to the other side, you have to go through the dark. We have, at least I have in my life, thought that I always had to avoid the darkness. I needed to be a certain way, act in a certain way, behave in a certain way, feed the hungry, shelter the homeless, give the money to charity, do this, do that, service to others. And you know what? That's okay. That was fine. But that was just a surface level of servitude. There is so much deeper of an understanding that is being portrayed there. I am not wanting to skip along the surface anymore. I went and started seeking with my heart for the truth. I wanted the truth. And through my seeking for the truth, yeah, I got whammoed with the truth. Knocked me on my butt. Thought I was going freaking nutso. Yes, it was like that, guys. But if I didn't have that period of darkness, which actually throughout our life, we go through periods of darkness, and then we can actually appreciate and have the gratitude within us for the blessings that we receive. Excuse me. But if I didn't have anything to gauge it against in this experience here, how can I appreciate my husband, for example? I kissed a lot of frogs until I got my prince, and the gratitude that I have for him is so abundant because I kissed a lot of frogs. I had experienced something completely different. So when I, met him, yeah, we were firecrackers when we were younger. Oh, yeah. But as time has went on, we are so close now. We respect each other so much. We just, we complete each other. It's just a beautiful thing with such a deep love for one another. I see that in my parents. My parents love each other so much that even when they have a disagreement, it's not a disagreement. They make a compromise, and it's just a beautiful thing to observe. But I can appreciate my husband more because I had a previous experience to gauge it off of. And that's what I want you guys to look at, this 3 days of darkness, or the dark night of the soul. Don't try and go around it. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss the very experience of the dark night, the 3 days of darkness, or the dark night of the soul. We need to go through it, not around it. Don't try to avoid any of the steps, because the growth, the reward that you will get from going through it instead of trying to go around it, the rewards are riches and beyond your understanding, beyond your comprehension. The gratitude that you'll have for things, the appreciation, the forgiveness that you will be able to give to others and to yourself. If it wasn't for that 3 days of darkness that I went through, my eyes would not be open so wide to the light, to the beauty, to the glory, to the unlimited potential I see in everybody. So don't discount any of your experiences. If you're in a low right now, I want to give you something to look forward to. Because you're experiencing that low, you are going to be able to experience a higher high than somebody that's always taken the middle road all the way through. So take those experiences, love them, appreciate the growth, appreciate the lesson that is being taught. What are you manifesting to teach yourself? Everything is for our good, and everything brings glory to God. Think about it, guys. Think about it. As I look around now at the design of this place, the details, everything is so perfect. It's a wonderful thing, guys. So if you're going through your dark night of the soul, your 3 days of darkness, don't worry. Don't worry. Go through it. Don't try to avoid it. Don't start sticking your feet in a couple ways and then back up and then try to go around it. No. Guys, go through it. Because through the darkness, you pop out into the light. That's it for Michelle's opinions on the 3 days of darkness. Please like, share, and subscribe. Send this message everywhere. I appreciate you guys so very much. Leave your comments down below. What's going on with you? Give me that thumbs up, guys. Peace. I'll talk to you soon.